Let us describe segment, ray, and line in terms of union and intersection. Now, this union and intersection you will be studying in paper 1. Union, the symbol of union is this. Union means all. Union means all elements, all points, all numbers. Here, next is intersection. Intersection, symbol for intersection is, this is the symbol for intersection, and it is means common elements, common points, common numbers, whatever common things, that is intersection. Union means all and intersection means common. Now first, you already studied the definition of line segment. Line segment is defined as the distance or length between two endpoints, including whatever points, including these two endpoints, whatever points are there, that it is line. In terms of union, the line segment is defined as the union of set of points between A and B, all this set of points between A and B, including endpoints A and B, is called as line segment. So union of set of point A, B and the points between A and B is called line segment. Next is ray. Ray is usually defined as, ray can be defined as, a ray has only one end points and at other end it has no end. It is infinitely extended at other end. So in terms of union, the union of set of all points A, B and P. A dash, in this sense of A dash, B is between all points where A is included, and on other side it is endless, infinite number of, after P there are points are infinite. So it is called as ray AB. Ray AB. So union of points A, B and P and all points between it, and at one end it is endless. It is called as ray AB. You can call it as ray AB. Now line is defined as extended on both the end, endlessly. Both the end it is extended at both, infinite at both the ends, and it is made up of infinite number of points. In terms of union, the union of set of all points on ray AB. Now ray AB and opposite to ray AB, that is BA, the union of set of points ray AB and ray opposite to it AB, BA, is called line AB. Is called line AB. And line segment AB is subset. Segment AB, this is the symbol of subset of line AB. Is this segment AB is included in line AB. It is subset of line AB. Next is congruent segments. So what are congruent segments? The segments AB and segment CD are of equal length. So if two segments of equal length, they are of equal length, then those segments are called congruent segment. Here AB is equal to CD, then segment AB is congruent to segment CD. Practice set 1.2. Question number 1. The following table shows the points on the number line and their coordinates. Decide whether the pairs of segments given below are congruent or not. So table is given here, the coordinates of points are given. You have to decide segment DE and segment AB, it is congruent or not. So by distance formula, so distance DE is equal to coordinate of D -7 and E is 9. So 9 is greater than -7. So coordinate of E 9 minus -7, which is equal to 9 plus 7, which is equal to 60. Now distance AB. Distance AB is equal to coordinate of A -3 and B is 5. 5 is greater than -3. So 5 minus -3, which is equal to 5 plus 3, which is equal to 8. Now here, therefore, distance DE is 16 and distance AB is 8. So which is not equal to distance AB. Distances are not equal, therefore segment DE is not congruent to segment AB. Now second example, segment BC and segment AB. Now B is 5 coordinate and C is 2. 5 is greater than 2, so distance BC is equal to coordinate of B 5 minus small coordinate 2, which is equal to 3. Now distance AD. Distance AD is equal to, now here coordinate of A is -3 and coordinate of B is -7. -3 is greater than -7. So -3 is greater -7. So which is equal to -3 plus minus into minus plus 7. 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. So distance BC is 3 and AD is 4, which are not equal. Therefore distance BC is not equal to distance AD. Therefore segment BC is not congruent to segment AD. Third, segment BE and segment AD. Segment BE and segment AD. So distance BE. Distance BE 5, B is 5 and E is 9. So 9 is greater, 9 minus 5, which is equal to 4. And distance AD, which is equal to -3 and -7. -3 is greater, -3 minus -7. So -3 plus 7, which is equal to 4. So both the distances are equal, 4 and 4. So B's distance B here is equal to distance B is equal to distance AD. Therefore segment BE is congruent to segment AD. Question number 2. If M is a midpoint of segment AB and AB is 8, find AM. Now M is a midpoint, therefore AM is half of length of AB. So length AM is equal to 1 upon 2 into length of AB. Therefore, length of AM is equal to 1 upon 2. AB is equal to 8. So 2 1 are 2, 4 are. Therefore, length AM is equal to 4 units. Similarly, third question. In third question, P is given midpoint of CD and CP is 2.5. Find length of segment CD. So there here also length CP is half the length of the length segment, that is segment CD, as P is a midpoint. So length CP is given, therefore 2.5 is equal to 1 upon 2 into length CD. Now here this 2 will get multiplied with 2.5, therefore length CD, here it is divisible, here it will get multiplied, 2.5 into 2. Therefore length CD is equal to 2.5 into 2. 2 5s are 10, carry 1, 2 2s are 4 and 1 5. So length CD is 5 units. Fourth example, if length of segment AB is equal to 5 cm, BP is equal to 2 cm and AP is equal to 3.4 cm, compare the following segments. You have to compare which is the greater and which is the smallest one. So here, as per the length given, you can compare the length. So 5 cm, 5 is greater than 2 cm, 5 is greater than 2, and 3.5 is greater than 2. So 3.4 is greater than 2. So 5 is greater than 3.4 and 3.4 is greater than 2. Therefore length 5 cm is AB is greater than, this is 3.4 is AP is greater than BP. So the greater segment is AB and smallest is BP. Question number 5. Write the answer into the following question with reference to the given figure. First question. Write the name of opposite ray of ray RP. Which ray is opposite to ray RP? Ray RP. Opposite ray to ray RP is, origin will be the fixed. So opposite to ray RP is ray RS or ray RT. So opposite ray to ray RS, or you can write as ray RT. These are the ray opposite to ray RP. Second one, write the intersection of ray PQ and ray RP. Ray PQ. This is the ray PQ and ray RP. Both here origins are different. Here P and here ray. So in both the common is this part. Ray, this part is common. Ray PQ is the intersection of both the rays. Ray PQ is common. It is in ray RP also and ray RQ also. So ray PQ is the intersection of ray RQ and RP. PQ and RP. Next, third one, write the union of the ray PQ and ray QR. Ray PQ and ray QR. The union of ray PQ and ray QR is line PQ, or you can write as line QR. Line union of ray PQ and ray QR is line PQ or line QR. Third one, this fourth one, state the ray of which segment QR is subset. State the ray of which segment QR. Segment QR is a subset of which ray? So ray RQ, it is the subset of ray RQ or ray SQ, and you can write, so it is subset of ray RQ, or it is subset of ray QS also in opposite direction. Fifth one, which pair of opposite ray with common end point R? So common end point R, which are the pairs of opposite ray? So you can write as ray PRP or ray RS. This is the common end, but they are opposite. So ray RP and ray RS. These are the pair. One more pair you can write ray RQ and ray RT also. Now sixth one, which write any two rays with common end S. With common end S, write any two rays. So ray end is same. Ray R SR, common end S, and ray can write as ray ST or ray SP also. Last one, write the intersection set of ray SP and ray ST. Intersection of ray SP and ray ST is a point. This is the common point in ray SP and ST. So intersection is point. S is the intersection of ray SP and SP. Question number 6 is homework for